What's up, everyone? It's Cannan back with another reaction, and this came out of the blue. The Wuthering Waves YouTube channel just dropped this trailer or cinematic. It is called Wuthering Waves Chapter Rinascita Special Cinematics. Beautiful tomorrow, and from the thumbnail alone, I think this might be another fully animated video that they've done, like they did with the finale video a good few months ago. I wasn't fully covering WUA at the time, so I missed out on that one. I am not going to miss this one. It literally just went up like less than 30 minutes ago. I'll try and get this up really quick and really fast for you guys. So I guess this is going to be kind of like a goodbye love letter to the Rinascita story. But also, I will have a video up sometime this weekend about the Chisa and Booling drip marketing and all of that as we, get every day closer to 2.8. But let's get through this. Also, if you enjoy our content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment, all that good stuff. There's probably going to be music in this. If I see anything that I really, really want to gush about, I will go back after we watch the full thing and talk about it. Let's see what we got. Oh, Septimont looks so beautiful, animated. Look at that. Rebuilding. Okay, we got Mel. Oh, it's got a song. Good. There's okay. We're switching the female rover in Carthea. Oh, look at... I love female rover. She'll always be my Augusta and Abby. always over food. Oh, Carlotta and Zani. Looks like they're shopping. Okay. Phoebe and Rochia. Brant's grilling. Oh, Cantarella. Or Phoebe and Chacona singing. Booling and Chuyan. Lupa! Oh, I love this. Galbraina. Oh, are we having a picnic? Oh, this music's beautiful. Carthea still doesn't like the pizza, and we're drinking. Oh, was that Shorekeeper? Oh, my God, this is beautiful. Starting to tear up a little bit. Oh, such a great arc. Alto and Calculator. Oh, Furlova. I'm wondering where they're going with her in the future. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, with both rovers. Oh, is it already? Oh, yeah, it's less than 2 minutes long. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. I actually started tearing up a little bit. Okay, let's mute this and let's go over this a little bit. Okay, so this is definitely after the finale. This is 100% after the events of the finale. This might be the little celebration that was talking about during the goodbyes when they said goodbye to Rover. But it definitely looks like Septimont is still rebuilding. So, of course, first we see Mel Rover, and we've also got Carthea, who has got snacks. It looks like little cookies, almost like like in our world, animal crackers almost. But and then it goes into the next one. We got some echoes performing songs, and we've got female Rover now with Carthea. Of course, I play as female Rover, so to me, female Rover is Rover. But I am happy that they do feature both of them since they are the same person. And we got little children. Happy to see them. I guess recognize don't know what they would recognize Carthea as exactly, but Rover did compete in the arena, and I'm sure Augusta has made sure that everyone Septimont knows who the heroes that saved Rinascita are. I really like this. This was cute. It looks like almost like Rover is being gifted a whole entire crate of, I'm guessing it's that drink that Lupa that was sponsoring Lupa, maybe, and she was Lupa's partner in the arena. But I just love this cute smile on female Rover's face. She's so adorable here. We got more female Rover and Cartathea walking through Septimon, and then we see Yuno and we see Augusta, all smiles, because in most of the animated trail, in the finale trailer where we saw them animated, they were all serious. So it's good to see Augusta getting the smile along with Yuno. And they've got food, very, very delicious looking food. And we all know the one way to wake Abby up is food. And Abby wakes up and automatically tries to go ahead and eat it. But look, Yuno stops Abby from eating it all, which is really, really cute. Uh, Out of all the mascots in these gacha games, at least the ones that I've played before, I like Abby the most. Like, don't get me wrong, despite all of the controversy that Paimon's former voice actors got into, I still like Paimon, even though I don't play Genshin Impact anymore. I never got tired of Paimon. I always enjoyed Paimon. But Abby, like, I don't know, Abby just comes off as a more helpful companion. They don't overuse Abby. There for a while, it seemed like they weren't using Abby at all. But another thing is, like, Abby actually takes up for Rover. Abby actually acts like a full-on partner slash companion to Rover, where Paimon is, I hate to say this, but Paimon can be a little bit of a coward. Where Abby has, like, Abby almost squared off with Jue to protect Rover. So, I don't know. Abby just gets a lot of love from me. I really like Abby. And as we go on, we see Pizza, Marga, which is always enjoyable. But we see Carlotta and we see Zani, and they are shopping. Carlotta's got what I'm guessing is a list in her hand, and Zani has got all of these. If we can, I noticed it. She's got these bags, and she's got the pizza. So first you're wondering, like, are they just out shopping? And then you've got Phoebe and Rochia. Hopefully Phoebe becomes the next Primus. I think that's a great place for her to be, especially with the order changing. And then we've got Brant, who's doing the cooking, or the grilling at least, which is so cool. Like, then this is where it kind of started to dawn on me. Are we having a picnic? And it didn't click with me until I saw the table and all that. And then we have got the very lovely Cantarella, who looks like she is either making the desserts, or that looks like that might be shaved ice. And she is using her poisons to make, like, a syrup to go on it. And, that's one thing. And, like, we get to even see Cantarella here being cute, being silly almost in a way, because Cantarella is a very seductive character. Like, when she was first introduced, many theorized that she might even be a little bit of a villain because of how she was marketed, and, like, especially after her trailer. But also learning that her family has a long line of poisoners. And yes, they do the harmful kind of poison, but as we got to know her, she actually is a really good person, and their poisons also have healing factors. So it's just wild to see how from where we first saw Cantarella in her trailer to seeing her do this. Like, she's still got the tongue out. She's all about the tongue, but it's in a cute, adorable way instead of seductively eating a cherry. And we got more Phoebe and we got more Rochia. Phoebe looks a little overwhelmed, which she always does, but she's so cute. She is one of those cutest characters ever. I really enjoyed where her story went. Then we got Chacona, who, if you are going to have a nice little picnic, it's nice to have a bard for a friend who will provide the entertainment. And then we got Shuyan and we've got Buling. Now, Buling's drip marketing has dropped since the finale, and she's going to be our first 4-star in over a year, I believe. So it's going to be interesting to see if she does still have some kind of a role in 2.8 when she drops. And I'm really wondering how she's going to be used in battle. Because I got to admit, when I first saw Booling, I did not automatically think of fighter. So I'm very, very interesting. With Shuyan, we met in 2.7, and we're going to learn more about him in 2.8. So that'll be exciting. And Booling's getting all excited. She's all happy. And looks like what he's carrying looks like it's mostly, it almost looks like mushrooms. Maybe that's a little bit of meat right there. I can't tell. That looks like bread right there almost. But yeah, we're about to have a nice little picnic. We got Lupa, who is absolutely adorable here. And here she sees Augusta, Karthia, Male Rover, and she runs over to them. And then here she comes, Galbraina. And she's actually legitimately smiling, which is really nice to see. She's brought along her own little gift for the part. Like, it almost looks like a cake box. Because you know how in anime cakes always come in boxes like that? So that's what that kind of reminds me of. But it's good to see Galbraina actually legit happy. And this right here is where it dawned on me. Oh my gosh, they're having a picnic. But instead of using like a blanket on the ground, it's a full-length table. Oh yeah, he does have some meat on there. I thought I don't know why. I guess I just was kind of assuming Shuyan might be a bit of a vegetarian or something, so I thought it was all vegetarian foods. We got Carlotta, we got Booling, we got Shuyan, we got Rochia. Chacona jumps in at the last second, and here we see Female Rover, Galbraina, Lupa, Karthia. They're all with Augusta and they're all arriving to the festivities, which I really like this. Like, the battle is done. Leviathan has been defeated. Yes, the Fraxidus is still a problem, but for right now, they saved Rinascita, and really at large the world, because let's face it, Leviathan probably wouldn't have stopped at Rinascita. So yeah, it's time to have fun. It's time to have a little bit of a party. And I love this. They're all eating and all that. And Zani offers Karthia some pizza, and we learned that Karthia is not really a big fan of the current Rinascita pizza. So apparently it was a lot better to her in another time. Now look at here. We got Augusta. We got, is that Cantarella? I believe that's her hand. And this is definitely Lupa. And they've got drinks. And let's be honest. Like, I don't know what Augusta and Cantarella might be drinking. It looks the same color as what Lupa's drinking. That's a big mug of beer. That's got to be what that is. And yeah, it's definitely alcohol by the way she reacts. Lupa is happy. She is chugging that thing. We got who's also drinking a little bit. Now, this is one thing I definitely noticed. Cantarella trying to feed Female Rover some shaved ice, and you can see the reflections in the plates. Yeah, look at. So yeah, that's one thing I love about Kuro. They're actually not really scared of showing the female playable characters flirting even with Female Rover, which is once again to show that Female Rover and Male Rover are the same character. Their interactions with certain characters is not any different. And then we got this, I really believe that's Shorekeeper right there. She's always watching. She's always watching over Rover. We got more of Chacona performing. She looks gorgeous as always. I guess maybe you could kind of think that maybe it's her that's performing this song. Which, she's gorgeous as always. We got Rochia, who's dancing with Pero, which is always cute. Her and Pero are such a great duo. Very, very cute stuff. We got Carlotta clapping. We got Female Rover. We got We got Booling coming in at the end, cheering. And then, of course, you've got the childhood friends, Augusta and Galbraina. enjoying their time. And I think I spotted Gal. Look at Galbreda. She loves cold food, so she's definitely enjoying that. And of course, Abby. Look at all these plates. Abby is literally a small furry version of Goku when it comes to eating. Because my gosh, you got all the characters in the background still enjoying themselves. Looks like it's Booling, Chuyon, Phoebe, and Brant. And Brant, of course, is doing the thing, made famous from a scene in Aliens with Bill Paxton. Um, that classic scene of that. And then up behind him, we have got Alto. Alto shows up along with Calchero, or as the fandom has come to call him, Calculator. So hey, he even shows up in the animated trailer. And then we've got Male Rover standing on his own. And ever watching, there's Furlova. And it like, yes, she's a villain. Yes, she has done awful things, but what we learned about her in her quest and what happened at the end of 2.7 and what that kind of shows, like, I'm just wondering, is she really going to stay a villain? She's become too popular, almost not like, she's become so popular, I'd be shocked if she stayed as a villain. I don't think we'll probably see her for a while, but she's definitely up to something, but she's at least left the Fraxinist, which I like. There's a lot of players who want her to join the Black Shores, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. But I just wonder, is she really going to stay a villain? But look at her. It's almost sad. It's obvious that she's lonely, and I don't know. Like, maybe one day she'll forgive Rover for the past and all that. But we do see that Male Rover does notice that someone was watching. Then we got Abby, who's got a camera, Carthethia, and we're all gonna gather for a group photo. And that's what we get. We get a group photo of everyone, including both male and female Rover. And, it's just what a great way to send off everything. And, we may get a bit more closure maybe in 2.8, but 2.8 will be the send off for this whole entire story, which it'll also be the beginning of 3.0, because we definitely know that Chisa is going to debut in that patch, so it's going to be wild. And it does not seem like 2.0 was not that long ago. It really feels like it was just yesterday. And a lot happened when 2.0 launched. It was the launch day of Wuthering Waves on PS5 as well. And I just remember everyone being blown away with 2.0. And some patches were stronger than others, but just the whole cohesive story. And we might still be missing some stuff that will be shown in 2.8. We don't know yet. Or who knows, it might just stay away from Rinascita altogether. We do not know. But it might be a Black Shores into some parts of Hulan, because a lot of people are already theorizing that Laha Roy might be to the west of city of Ushia. I don't remember how you pronounce it, because of Chisa's art, which I'll get to in that video. I'm not going to get into it here, but yeah, I even got a little teary eyed. It's just it's so wild that when these arcs are actually going on, you don't think about how much it's going to impact you when it's actually over. But Rinascita was special. I hope Kuro keeps it going. I hope the 3.0 series is just as strong, if not better. But we'll see. I just hope they can keep it up, because I love this game. I love the characters. I love the story. I love the setting. I love the lore. I just hope they can keep it going. But I'm going to end it there. Tell me in the comments what you thought about this little cinematic, what you thought of Rinascita, all that good stuff. And as always, guys, this is Canaan. Me and Jess love you all very, very much. Please stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. I will see you in the next one. See ya.